Baby's cord around the neck. Is it something to fear?
It's a cause of concern for parents because it feels a little bit like strangulation or hanging or something like that. In fact, the cord is often very long and is often wrapped around the baby in many ways.
Discovering you're pregnant.
I wake up the next morning, have a very strange taste in my mouth, a metallic taste. And I also feel something going pop and flutter in my tummy.
But first, thrush. Thrush is a very common yeast infection which many women may be familiar with. It can occur anytime, but during pregnancy or after the birth, it seems to be more common. The treatment is usually with pessaries and creams, which can be bought over the counter in the pharmacy. Your partner will also need to be treated to prevent reinfection.
You can apply live yoghurt. It's important the yoghurt doesn't have any sugar in. Lots of people will swear by taking acidophilus, which you can get capsules from your pharmacy or particularly health food shops.
To help prevent thrush, or to keep it under control, it's advisable to wear cotton underwear. Try not to wear tights or tight trousers and jeans, and avoid heavily scented bath oils and soaps. Some women find that adding a few drops of vinegar to the bath water may help to relieve symptoms.
The other things, obviously, you can go to the chemist and get Canesten or whatever. You could go to a GP if you need something stronger. Cutting sugar out of your diet is helpful. Wheat can also add to it because it's a yeast, and the Candida is a yeast that will feed on that. Drinking extra water just to help flush everything through, those are all things that can help.
During the birth process, the infection may be passed on to the baby, and this will result in small white patches appearing in the baby's mouth. This in turn may reinfect the mother's nipples, which can make breastfeeding painful.
As sore bottom, throwing up a lot in the evenings, very windy. I had stabbing pains in my boobs, in between feeds, after feeds, before feeds, whenever they felt like hurting basically, which is a sign that you've got thrush in the ducts.
In the mouth it's usually detected by white plaques on the side of the baby's cheek or on the gums, which you can't wipe off with your finger, often confused with milk, and is treated by an oral preparation of nystatin or dactarin usually. And the other area is in the nappy area, where you'll typically find a spotty rash confined to the nappy area, which will be able to be detected by a doctor or a midwife and treated with a nystatin cream.
But I'm allergic to that, so I couldn't take it. So I've had to do it via diet, which means I've been taking an acidophilus supplement, which is all the good friendly bacteria, as they say in the adverts, and garlic. And I've also cut out dairy, wheat, anything with yeast in it, caffeine, anything with sugar in it, including fruit, from my diet. And it's working, but it's working slowly, and I have to be careful with refined foods. I had white rice the other day at a friend's house, and because it's so refined, the thrush likes that, so it thrives again. So I had a recurrence of it after that, so. But we're getting there.
There are oral treatments available for use with the baby, and your general practitioner can prescribe these treatments for both you and your baby.